The center of the racetrack. Also coming away quickly was Frantic Frenzy. They settle into the first turn, and that's Lafayette Jones sprinting clear to lead it by 2. Frantic Frenzy came away pacing second. Then it's Poco Hawk right with the leaders in third. A gap of 2 lengths to Hoosier Skywalker fourth. Another gap of 3 lengths to Big Jim Shaft, who is fifth. And the distant trailer, and still off stride after that early miscue, is GT Robbie. A compact field of 6 onto the backstretch, and they're past the opening quarter in 30-4. Midway down the backside, that's Art Gregory Jr. and Lafayette Jones showing the way a half length. But Robert Marles had enough of that, and he has sent Big Jim Shaft to the top, and Big Jim Shaft quickly strides clear by 2. Lafayette Jones is back to second. Then it's Frantic Frenzy pacing right with the leaders third. Poco Hawk is fourth. Hoosier Skywalker is back to fifth. And the distant trailer, but back on the pace now, is GT Robbie as they move by the half-mile mark in a minute straight. Into the far turn they roll, and that's Big Jim Shaft showing the way by 2. Racing along second, that's Lafayette Jones. It's a gap of 3 lengths back to Frantic Frenzy in third. Poco Hawk down at the inside is fourth. Hoosier Skywalker is underway and closing ground in a hurry now fifth. The trailer is still GT Robbie as they head to the top of the stretch. Big Jim Shaft is the one to catch. Now here comes Lafayette Jones out of the pocket to challenge. They're by 3/4 in 1:29-2. They straighten for the drive home, and Big Jim Shaft has a short lead. Here comes Frantic Frenzy along the inside, charging through second. That's Lafayette Jones third. Hoosier Skywalker is fourth. Through the stretch, along the inside, Frantic Frenzy is on a short lead. From between horses, Lafayette Jones still there. The far outside, Hoosier Skywalker and Poco Hawk are both flying. 3 horses in a drive to the wire. Frantic Frenzy on the inside is going to get it. Hoosier Skywalker was second. They're off in pacing in the second from Balmoral. That's Forever Rowan driving out for the early lead. Down along the inside, Dream in a Pocket came away well. Then settling into third is Kirsten's Fashion. Hope's Dancer is fourth, and the trailer is Sweet Beauty as they move onto the back stretch. That's Tom Stamper sending Forever Rowan to the top, and now Forever Rowan is cleared and leads at a length. It's Dream in a Pocket racing second. Kirsten's Fashion 2 lengths back is third. Hope's Dancer another 2 lengths back in fourth. The trailer is Sweet Beauty as they move by an opening quarter in 29-3. A field of 5 fillies and mares heading down the backstretch, and that is Forever Rowan cutting out the fractions. She's leading it, pacing strong on top, a length and a half. Dream in a Pocket getting the beautiful trip right there second. Then it's Kirsten Fashion third. Hope's Dancer racing in fourth. And the trailer, but just 5 lengths from the front, it's Sweet Beauty as the field stays single file heading down to the half-mile mark. They've reached that juncture in a minute and 4/5. Into the far turn they go, and they'll pick up the pace a bit here. Forever Rowan leading at a tight length. Dave Maxwell has Dream in a Pocket right on his shoulder second. There goes Kirsten's Fashion hustling up on the outside from third, now second. Dream in a Pocket's back to third. Moving up on the outside fourth, that's Sweet Beauty. And Hope's Dancer is now your trailer as they head to the top of the stretch. Forever Rowan is leading a half length. That's Kirsten's Fashion up to challenge on the outside second. Dream in a Pocket will need racing room third. 3/4 in 1:31-3, and they straighten for the drive home. That's Forever Rowan showing the way a length. Kirsten's Fashion racing up on the outside is second. Dream in a Pocket looking for the passing lane, a powerful third. On the outside fourth, that's Hope's Dancer. Racing in fifth is Sweet Beauty. They're coming to the final 16th of a mile. Kirsten's Fashion takes over the lead. Here comes Sweet Beauty on the outside, charging in the second. Hope's Dancer third. Kirsten's Fashion on the inside. One final move by Sweet Beauty. They're off in trotting. That's Speedy Uno driving out for the early lead. Center of the racetrack coming away quickly is Talcott Mariah. Driving through down on the inside is Hot Dog Terra. Into that first turn they trot. Now Talcott Mariah has stepped up to the front and leads at a length. Speedy Uno is racing second. Then it's Hot Dog Terra 2 lengths back in third. Another gap of 2 to Can Source trotting along in fourth. Then it's Victory Jammer in fifth. And the trailer at this point is Horseshoes and Hand Grenades as they move on to the backstretch past the opening quarter in 31-3. And Dave Maxwell can wait no longer. He sent Hot Dog Terra trotting to the top, and Hot Dog Terra trots away to lead it by 2. Talcott Mariah is second. Here comes Victory Jammer with an early move up on the outside, trotting into third. Speedy Uno right with the leaders fourth, a gap of 2 to Can Source, who's fifth. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades is on the move on the outside, and the trailer, but they're tightly bunched heading over to the half-mile mark. They have to catch Hot Dog Terra. She's trotting strong past the half in 1:01 3, a 32nd second quarter. Into the far turn they go, and Hot Dog Terra leads the way a length. Now Victory Jammer has moved to the inside second. Here comes Horseshoes and Hand Grenades ranging up on the outside third. Talcott Mariah having trouble keeping up down at the inside fourth. Can Source is underway, moved to the outside in fifth. And the trailer at this point now shuffled back to last. Speedy Uno, but now he's pulled to the outside and is following live cover as they trot to the top of the stretch. 3/4 in 1:33 flat. They straighten for the drive home, and Hot Dog Terra, looking for her maiden win, leads the way a length and a half. Victory Jammer down on the inside is second. Can Source closing up with a rush in the center of track third. Horseshoes and Hand Grenade is at fourth. Through the stretch they race. Victory Jammer on the inside, but here comes Can Source trotting up a storm on the outside. Can Source now takes over the lead. It's Victory Jammer second, then Hot Dog Terra's third. Coming down to the wire, though, Can Source will score in impressive fashion. Can Source by a length.
Park's third race.
They're often pacing. That's Let's Go Sis in a hurry, driving out center of the racetrack to grab the early lead. Broadway Barbie came away well from the inside to get second. Then it's Sharp C-Note pacing in third. Shandy Willoughby is fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Hopeless. Then Beauty is back sixth. And the distant trailer now after the early miscue, Charlie Chaplin. A field of 7 fillies and mares make their way onto the backstretch. And as they head by the opening quarter in 28 2, that's Let's Go Sis, all fired up on the front end, leading at a tight length. Broadway Barbie is second, a gap of 2 lengths back to Sharp C-Note in third. Then it's a gap of some 10 lengths back. Shandy Willoughby on the outside going nowhere is fourth. Coming through along the inside fifth, that's Hopeless. And Beauty is back is next, and the distant trailer, Charlie Chaplin. They are racing in 2 sets of 3 and a trailer here as they head down to the half-mile mark. That is Let's Go Sis showing the way a length. Tony Morgan has Broadway Barbie right on Scott Robbins' shoulder, and they're pacing along a powerful second. Sharp C-Note is 2 lengths back third. Closing the gap, coming on to be fourth now is Hopeless. Racing up fifth, Beauty is back. Dropping back in a hurry sixth, that's Shandy Willoughby. And Charlie Chaplin is still the trailer as they head to the top of the stretch. And off stride in the turn there was Beauty is back. Beauty is back, made a break. They head for the top of the stretch. 3/4 on the board. 1:29 2 as they straighten for home. That's Let's Go Sis with a short lead. Here comes Broadway Barbie charging through on the inside second. Sharp C-Note is third. Hopeless fourth. Through the stretch they race, and it's all Broadway Barbie. She's powered right through on the inside, quickly opening up 6 lengths now. Sharp C-Note moves up second. Let's Go Sis a tiring third. But as they come to the wire, Broadway Barbie is all alone. It's Broadway Barbie scoring in a rout by some 10 lengths. Sharp C-Note may have been second in a tight photograph. And they're often pacing in tonight's fifth at Balmoral. That's Bakerfield's Legacy driving out for the early lead. Traveling Man hustling away in second. Now off stride in the turn, Bakersfield Legacy. Bakersfield Legacy made a momentary break in the turn. That allows Traveling Man to take over the lead by 2. He Can Do It All is second. Getting away in third is Arnie. Now back on the pace and hustling up to the outside fourth. It's Bakersfield Legacy. Racing in sixth is A.W. Hawk. Then it is Highway Motoring, and Bumper Kid is the trailer. The opening quarter on the board in 30 seconds flat. Onto the backstretch they go, and Traveling Man shows the way by 2. It's He Can Do It All racing second. Arnie saving ground in third. A most difficult trip for Bakersfield Legacy, who's hung on the outside after that break in fourth. A.W. Hawk is fifth. Sixth, it's Highway Motoring, and Bumper Kid is still the trailer, but it's a bunching field now as they make their way down to the half-mile mark, and they pass that juncture after a speedy second quarter in 59-3, a 29-3 second quarter. Into the far turn they go. Traveling Man draws clear a length and a half. That's He Can Do It All getting the perfect trip in second. Bakersfield Legacy Game on the outside. A difficult journey still right there third. Arnie is looking for racing room fourth. Now Bumper Kid has moved up with cover into fifth. A.W. Hawk shuffled sixth and the trailer Highway Motoring, but he's three wide and on the move as they head to the top of the stretch. It's Traveling Man, the one to catch. 3/4 in 1:29-3, and they straighten for home. Traveling Man lets it out a notch, quickly drawing clear to lead it by 3. Here comes Arnie securing racing room, coming on with a rush second. He Can Do It All down at the inside third. Bumper Kid a late move down the center of the track fourth. Final 16th of a mile, though. Traveling Man has it by 2.5. Morgan glances back. Nobody's going to get him. It'll be a driving double for Tony Morgan. Traveling Man reports home by 2. Arnie was second, and Highway Motoring shook loose for third. Field of 7 set on their way, and they're off and pacing. That's Original Work, hustling away from the outside to grab the early lead. They'll settle in post position order after that. Barn Owl getting away second, Mr. Chi-Town third. 2 lengths back to Sam's brother Cy in fourth, another gap of 2 to Scooby-Doo Bluegrass. And the trailers are French Canadian and King Cavallo as they head on to the back stretch. It is Original Work hustling away from his rivals. He leads it by 5.5 lengths. Barn Owl is second, and Mr. Chi-Town. Sam's brother Cy is fourth. Scooby-Doo Bluegrass is fifth. French Canadian sixth. The trailer through the opening quarter, King Cavallo. 28-4 the opening split, and they're midway down the back stretch. Brian Carpenter simply a passenger here tonight as Original Work has dragged him to the front and leads it by some 8 lengths. Barn Owl is racing second. Moving up on the outside, hustling into third goes King Cavallo. Mr. Chi-Town is fourth. Now Sam's brother Cy has moved to the outside fifth. Scooby-Doo Bluegrass is sixth, and French Canadians, your trailer, they passed the half in 58-1. We'll see if Original Work has enough left. He won in wire-to-wire fashion just 4 nights ago, and he's on the lead again by 5 lengths. Racing along in second is Barn Owl, then King Cavallo is up on the outside, hustling into third. Saving ground fourth, Mr. Chi-Town. Sam's brother Cy getting set to tip 3 wide, fifth. Then sixth is Scooby-Doo Bluegrass on the move, 3 wide, seventh. French Canadian, they hit the 3/4 in 1:28 flat, straighten for home, and now Original Work is getting worked over by Carpenter, and they still lead by 2. Barn Owl is racing in second. Now moving up third with a rush, here comes Mr. Chi-Town. Racing in fourth is Scooby-Doo Bluegrass. Through the stretch, Original Work has plenty left in the tank here, and Original Work will win it in wire-to-wire fashion. Original Work reports home by 3. Mr. Chi-Town was second in Barn. Classy field of 5 set on their way for tonight's 7th at Balmoral, and driving out from the inside, there goes Timely Mac, showing his customary speed and grabbing the early lead. Sportsman will settle in second. Then it's Gun Downer coming away third. Morgan Mill got away fourth, and Cassandra's Gold is the trailer as they settle into post position order here. A compact field of 5 for tonight's 7th at Balmoral. Making their way onto the back stretch. Timely Mac is showing the way by a length and a half. Homer Hochstetler wants him to pick up the pace, though, and he sent Gun Downer up on the outside to challenge second. Sportsman is racing third, then Morgan Mill fourth, and Cassandra's Gold is the trailer as they move by an opening quarter in 29-4. Midway down the backstretch, Gun Downer has made the front, drawing clear to lead it by a length and a half. Timely Mac content to take the perfect 2-hole trip, now second. Then it's Sportsman racing in third. Morgan Mill right with the leaders in fourth, and Cassandra's Gold is fifth. And just 5 lengths separate the 5 pacers in tonight's 7th as they roll past the half in 57-2. Into the far turn they go, and Gun Downer has picked up the pace, leads it by a length and a half. Timely Mac is racing second. Here comes Cassandra's Gold hustling up on the outside into third. Sportsman has been shuffled to fourth. Underway on the outside with cover in fifth. There goes Morgan Mill, and they are bunching at the top of the stretch. The field of five racing past three quarters in 1:27.2. They straighten for home, and it is Gun Downer showing the way a length. Cassandra's Gold hustling up on the outside to challenge second. Down at the inside, Timely Mac looking for the passing lane third. In fourth is Morgan Mill. Sportsman is fifth. Through the stretch they race, and it's Gun Downer on a short lead. Here comes Morgan Mill on the outside. Morgan Mill a bit rough-gated, but still coming out on the outside. Morgan Mill is doing the best work. Morgan Mill rallies to win it 3/4 of a length. They're often pacing from the inside. Ken's Bunny leaving quickly, as is Heart's Tiger and Rabbit Attack. And it looks like they're going to settle in post position order into the first turn. 8 Illinois Conceived and Full Pacers settling into a line. It's Ken's Bunny showing the way by 2. Heart's Tiger is racing in second. Then it's Rabbit Attack third. Cody Wood came away in fourth. Stumptown Boy is fifth. Fox Valley Porsche races sixth. In the early trailer, Fox Valley Arsenic, as they head on to the backstretch past the opening quarter in a time of 30-2. Ken's Bunny, a leisurely opening split here as he heads down the backstretch in command by 2. Heart's Tiger, the Golden Trip, second. Rabbit Attack is third. Cody Wood is fourth. Stumptown Boy paces in fifth. And sixth, it's Fox Valley Porsche. And the trailer is still Fox Valley Arsenic, sitting all in a line here. Nice single file action down to the half-mile mark. It is Ken's Bunny leading the way a length and a half. They move by the half very slow, 1 minute and 2/5. Ken's Bunny going to be very difficult to catch on the front end here tonight as Morgan lets it out a notch, and Ken's Bunny quickly extends his advantage to 2.5 lengths. Heart's Tiger trying to close the gap in second. Then it's Rabbit Attack down at the inside third. Stumptown Boy made to rough it first over, now fourth. Racing in fifth there is Cody Wood. Hustling up on the outside sixth is Fox Valley Porsche. The trailer as they turn for home, Fox Valley Arsenic. 3/4 in 1:29.3. It'll be a sprint for home from here. And it's Ken's Bunny showing the way by a length and a half. Racing in second is Heart's Tiger. Down the center of the track, Fox Valley Porsche is coming on. Down at the inside, Rabbit Attack. Final 16th of a mile, and Ken's Bunny leads at a half length. Heart's Tiger from between horses second. Far outside, Fox Valley Porsche and Fox Valley Arsenic are coming on. 4 horses in a drive to the wire. It's Ken's Bunny. And they're off in pacing in the second elimination of the Broadway Express Stake. Driving in the center of the track, that's Gene's Prize. Down along the inside, Nuclear Joy came away quickly. Also hustling up on the outside, there goes Broadway Preview. Into that first turn they roll, and Gene's Prize takes over the early lead. That'll be short-lived, though, as Broadway Preview rushes up on the outside to take over second. Nuclear Joy is third. Ron Santo came away fourth, and Fifi's Fire is fifth. Devil Graham came away sixth, and Ruffy Guru's your trailer. They move by an opening quarter, a snappy 28-2. But now Broadway Preview has made the top, and Morgan looks back, trying to get a grip here on Broadway Preview. Pacing along very strong on the front end, leading by 2. That's Gene's Prize right with the leader second. Nuclear Joy is third, a gap of 3 to Ron Santo pacing in fourth. And a gap of 2 lengths to Fifi's Fire, who's fifth. Devil Graham is sixth, and Ruffy Guru is seventh as they head down to the half-mile mark. 57 seconds flat. Into the far turn they go, and that's Broadway Preview showing the way by a length. Gene's Prize getting the trip second. There goes Nuclear Joy hustling out a third. That gives Ron Santo a second over trip fourth. Fifi's Fire is fifth. Racing along the inside sixth is Devil Graham. Ruffy Guru is still your trailer as they head to the top of the stretch. On the inside, Broadway Preview. On the outside, Nuclear Joy. These two are head and head as they turn for home. 3/4 in 1:26 flat. They straighten for the drive now, and Broadway Preview kicks it into another gear, drawing clear a length and a half. Nuclear Joy can do no more second. Here comes Ron Santo down the center of the track third. Down at the inside, Gene's Prize finds racing room coming on fourth. Through the stretch, that's Broadway Preview under a right-handed whip, leading at a length. Gene's Prize on the inside, one final move, but Broadway Preview gives Tony Morgan his 4th winner of the night, reporting home a half length. And they're off in pacing. That's Come On Johnny driving out quickly for the early lead. In the center of the racetrack, Bronze Medal came away quickly. Also from the outside, there goes Gilboy. Into the first turn they go, and Come On Johnny takes over the early lead by 2. Bronze Medal will settle in second. It's a gap of 4 lengths back to Papa Red, pacing in third. Then a gap of 2 to Gilboy, who came away fourth. Grab Some Bench is racing in fifth. Then it's LV Hanover sixth. In the early trailer after a slow start, Kid Ebony to move by the opening quarter in a brisk 27-4. Onto the backstretch they go, and Come On Johnny showing the way a length and a half. Bronze Medal wants that perfect 2-hole trip, staying right on his back second. These two have opened up a gap of 7 lengths back to Papa Red, who's third. Racing up on the outside in fourth is Gilboy. Racing in fifth is Grab Some Bench. And it's LV Hanover next, and the trailer is Kid Ebony as they head down to the half-mile mark, and they're past that juncture in 56-1. We'll see if these top two have enough left to hold off the rest of the field. It's Come On Johnny on top of length. Bronze Medal is racing second. There goes Papa Red hustling up the outside third. Racing up with cover now fourth is Gilboy. Grab Some Bench, a ground-saving trip, continuing to advance in fifth. Racing sixth is Kid Ebony. The trailer is LV Hanover, and now it is Bronze Medal taking over the lead, and Bronze Medal turns for home on top by 2. 3/4 in 1:26 flat. They straighten for the long drive home, and it is Bronze Medal by 3. Here comes Grab Some Bench rallying along the inside second. Gilboy is up on the outside third. Papa Red is fourth. Through the stretch they roll, and it's Bronze Medal by 2.5. Grab Some Bench determinedly coming out on the outside second. Then Gilboy third. Coming down to the wire. Bronze Medal on the outside. Grab Some Bench. These two to the wire. It's Bronze Medal holding on. Grab Some Bench.